India's Modi has intensified his lashing out against India's Muslim citizens after he publicly buckled in a panic over the possibility of the Muslim world punishing him over the insults made by his officials regarding the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Modi's security forces have intensified efforts to bulldoze the homes of Muslim activists such as Afrin Fatma, and India's police have helped to facilitate communal violence instigated by Hindu mobs against the Muslim population. Police have opened live fire on Muslim protesters and beaten some Muslim civilians to death. Videos have gone viral of police rounding up groups of Muslims and beating them brutally over and over. Moreover, as Modi appears to have overcome the initial panic over the possible consequences of his repression towards his Muslim population, the government has now engaged social media platforms to silence journalists documenting the violent crackdown. Rana Ayyub has had her Twitter account restricted by Twitter itself following a request from Modi's government. Muhammad Zubair of Alt News, an outspoken critic and co-founder of the well-known fact-checking site, has been arrested, detained and taken to an undisclosed location. Modi is gambling that the Western focus on China and Russia means he is too valuable to be held to account over his repression of his Muslim citizens. Washington has been careful not to criticize Modi too much in order to prevent him finding solace in his relationship with Russia. Yet this approach appears to be having the opposite effect. Not only is India showing little sign of compromising on its relationship with Russia, but the soft approach to Modi is now facilitating the rise of the very type of authoritarianism that the US claims it is seeking to push back in China and Russia. The policy of trying to win over India as a democratic ally against authoritarianism is facilitating the creation of an authoritarian regime in this democratic ally itself. Biden has lamented the authoritarian lurch around the world, yet what appears to be missing is a realization that the consistent failure to ignore the abuse of democratic process and human rights has created an environment in which the likes of Modi believe that they can simply get away with it.